Hey everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm here to give you 3 quick tips today. And this is a trigger as I was working with one of the people that I coached today. We're going through my program. If you haven't heard about my program, feel free to ask me. I call it Soar with Confidence, Chart, Steer, and Anchor Your Career Success. It's got 5 modules, 26 lessons, over 20 templates, 45 plus hours of coaching, group and one-on-one, over about 15 weeks or so. In any case, one of the modules in this program, it helps you get the clarity. What do you want to go to next? What should your next role be? How do you hold yourself accountable? So within this particular module, we were working and going through an exercise that I've created to help you get that clarity. So I want to share some tips from that with you. So tip number one, get an inventory, a list of all the things that you like to do, you tolerate, or you don't like to do at all. And you can think of that a little bit more holistically. Think technical skills, soft skills, type of industries, culture, companies you like to work. So think about that holistically. The template that I have actually takes you through all of the different dimensions of that to think about. But you can start with you just simple inventory right now. And then tip number 2, feed that into your favorite large language model. Maybe it's ChatGPT or Copilot or Perplexity or Claude, Gemini, whatever it is that you like using, and see what it comes back with. You can ask it, here's all the things that I like, dislike, tolerate. What do you think it's a good role for me? What should I look into as my next role? You can also challenge it, and that's your tip number 3, never take what it tells you for granted. The more you work with it and the more you prompt it and probe it to think harder, the harder it will work for you. So you can ask it, for instance, tell me the kind of roles that pull on my strengths and likes, but also have longevity with all of the change that's happening these days. You can ask it things like, what else should I be thinking about that I haven't asked you about? Again, you need to maintain, and actually, well, really, that's a tip number 4, and that's in general about AI these days. Don't take things for granted. You need to keep your critical thinking and use it as a resource or a tool for you to get down to the bottom of things and help enable you go further. It's a tool. It's an assistant for you. Don't take it for granted what it tells you. You're still the smartest. Remain the smarter one and direct it to help you, not replace your thinking, not replace you, but help you go further. So that's it. I guess 4 tips. I'm going to say them very quickly. Get an inventory of what you like, dislike, or tolerate. Fit it to your favorite large language model in terms of, hey, what role should I be thinking about? Number 3, don't just take for granted what it tells you. Work with it, probe it, go deeper. And number 4, which is a generative AI tip, not just for career, please keep your critical thinking. You're the master. Don't allow it to replace you. Use it as a tool and leverage it so that you can go further. I hope these are helpful tips for you. Let me know what you think. And if you try it, let me know if anything comes back that's surprising. That's what happened earlier today when I was working with one of the people in my pilot program. And it was interesting to see how I can come back with ideas about roles that perhaps, well, at least the person I was working with hadn't thought about before. The tools are there. Leverage them to your benefit. Tell me how it goes. See you soon.